Today we'll practice a few intro sets, and these are very easy, not difficult at all. So who would like to answer first? 2-3 questions per student so that maximum students can, take that turn to speak. Okay. May I know your full name, Dharman? He's not here.
Yes.
May I know your full name?
Isakali Darmon.
No, speak in the whole sentence. This is
Okay. My full name is Ma'am Isakali Darmon.
okay. Now, one thing I would like to teach all of you, that in the IELTS speaking, you have 11 to 14 minutes to tell the examiner that you have English in you. All right. So never think that you, after speaking one line, you can wait and pause till the examiner throws the next question. Keep on speaking till the examiner throws the next question at you. Okay. So,
Okay.
So for example, if you ask me what is my name, I'd say my name is Kiran Preet Kaur. It means a ray of light with love. Kaur is the community to which I am born. This name has been my identity for the past 62 years. I am proud of my name. My mother tells me that the first alphabet was taken from the holy book. And then my grandfather suggested the name. Okay. So like this, you just say, my mentor who taught me how to teach for the IELTS preparation, how to teach students. He told me that tell your students to treat every question like a cue card.
Yes.
Okay. And till the examiner throws the next question. Now I have told you how you can go on and on with just the question of the name, right?
Yeah, right.
Second question, how may I address you?
Just call me Darmon.
All right.
Because Darmon has the meaning of treatment, and also it is very famous in my country. Okay. Especially in my side. I am living there.
May I see your ID?
Yes, of course. This is my passport, and also you can see.
Where do you come from?
I am coming from Afghanistan, and also I am doing my master degree in Japan. Okay. Actually, Japan is a good country, and also.
All right. So the next set of questions who would like to come forward?
May I?
Yes, good, Kamal. What? Do you work or study?
I have recently completed my senior secondary education in medical field. So now I'm planning to go abroad for my further studies.
Okay. Why did you choose these subjects?
These subjects seem very interesting to me, and I am also interested in studying these subjects, especially biology. So I have chosen these subjects.
Okay. Now in these questions, wherever there is a did or then you have to use the second form of the verb over there. Why did you choose these subjects? In most of the question, your answer is absolutely correct, Kamal. I'm not saying it is wrong in any way. But a better approach would be that in any did question, use the second form of the verb. For example, if the teacher has asked you, examiner has asked you, why did you choose these subjects? You should say, I chose these subjects. Okay. Why did you go there? I went there. Why did you do this? I did this. Why did you read the book? I read the book. Okay. Why did you buy a phone? I bought a phone. So here, did questions, second form of verb, you use it correctly, and you are granted good band score in the intro sets. All right, good, Kamal?
Yes.
Okay. Are you looking forward to working?
No, as I'm going abroad for studies, so I will not be working there. So I'll focus more on my studies.
Okay, you can also say, this is correct. You can also say, I'm looking forward to part-time work to cover up some of my expenses abroad. Okay. You can also say that because you are allowed 20 hours per week, right? Do you prefer to study in the mornings or in the afternoons?
I prefer to study in the morning as I am able to concentrate more.
Okay. Gurkamal, listen to my question properly. Do you prefer to study in the mornings or in the afternoons? Mornings. हर रोज सुबह पढ़ना Mornings मैंने S लगाया ना, आप भी S लगाओ.
I prefer to study in the mornings because I am concentrate more.
I can concentrate better. Okay, that. Okay. Who would like to answer the next set? Anybody?
May I?
Yes, of course, Mukesh. Do you live in a house or a flat?
No, I live in a big house. It has 4 rooms.
Okay.
And 1 bedroom.
Okay.
It has attached bathroom in all rooms.
Okay.
And this is a rental house.
Okay.
Not my own.
Okay. What's your favorite room in your home?
My favorite room in my home is my own room, because it is a place where I spend a lot of time for my study and for my living time.
Okay. Okay. What have you done to your room to make it look nice?
I done with my room with a computer.
What have you done to your room to make it look nice? Now listen, all of you.
I have done.
See, whenever there's a have in the question, the have should come in the answer. All right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Picked up. So
bolo.
I have done with my room.
No. I have done what? What have you done? तो आपने क्या कर रहा है वो बोलो ना. I have done थोड़ी बोलोगे. Done word थोड़ी बोलोगे. मैंने आपसे पूछा आपने क्या करा है, तो आपने जो करा है वो बोलोगे कि done बोल दोगे?
I have kept one laptop and computer for my room.
Have तो आना ही आना है ना. Have तो आना ही आना है. आप अब have खा गए हो.
I have kept.
हाँ.
This is okay. I have kept computer and laptop for my study purpose, and some flowers and some beautiful curtains.
Yes.
Over the windows.
That is now your answer is correct. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Whom do you live with?
I live with my family, with my spouse and one baby, and my father.
Which room does your family spend most of the time in?
So the living room, where we spend a lot of the time watching TV and having get together.
The living room, my family spends most of the time in the living room. Okay. How? What do you usually do in your house?
So I usually do in my house. So
I usually do a lot of things.
I usually do a lot of things. I play with my child. Lot of the more of the time.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. Sorry. Most of the time I play with my child, and
when I'm at home, I play with my child. Most of the
time. When I at home, I play with my child.
You can say I do everything at my home. I
do everything
play
on my
with my
home.
child. I watch TV with my family. I have
do study and in the free time.
I study. Yes, whatever you can say, a lot of things. Okay.
Okay.
Are the transport facilities in your hometown very good?
Yes, the transport facility in our city is very good. There are so many facility by bus and by cars, and online transport is available every time and anytime.
Online transport, nahi, online booking.
Sorry, online booking of transport is available.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you plan to move?
Yes, I am planning to move to further outside. Sorry, I am planning to move outside of the country. I'm planning to move in the USA for my further studies and work. I am planning to move in the USA.
No. In
to the USA.
Yes, I'm planning to move to the USA. Okay.
Yes, I'm planning to move to the USA for my further immigration and working.
Okay. Did your friends also grow up in the same place as you?
No. My friends grown up.
No, Mukesh.
Sorry.
I said did questions. Did question make grew? Did your friends grow up in the same place as you? Ab grow ka second
yes,
form
I grow.
What is the second form of grow?
Grown up. Grow.
No.
Okay, grow. Sorry.
Grow का
Grew.
क्या second form?
Grew, sir.
Grew.
Did your friends grow up in the same place as you? Yes, my friends grew up in the same place as me. Okay.
Yes, my friends grew up in the same place.
See, if you use the second form, you get a full, yeah, credit. And ये अपने आप आ गई है ऊपर.
Okay.
So, Nora. Okay. Next set of questions.
Me, ma'am, Raman.
Raman. Okay. How often do you look at yourself in the mirror every day?
I look at myself most of the time when I have to go outside, and when I am dressed up, I mostly look in at the mirror.
My question is how often? Have you done the how often question from the formats?
Yes, ma'am, I have seen.
How often का क्या है? How often मतलब कितनी बार? आपने कहा जब मैंने बाहर जाना होता है. आपको मैंने ये पूछा कब देखते हो?
Okay.
So आपका आंसर
I look many times, ma'am. I can say.
I look at myself many times in the mirror, and I am very conscious of my looks. Okay. So I look at myself at least 5 to 6 times a day, or even more if you want to say that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Have you ever bought mirrors?
Yes, once I have bought the mirror. Once I have gone to the market, I saw a mirror that was very beautiful.
मेरा question था have you ever bought mirrors? आपने क्या बोला? बोलो.
Yes, once I have go to the market, I have seen the.
I have go to the market सारा wrong है. आप रुकते भी नहीं हो जब मैं बोलने लगती हूँ.
Okay, ma'am.
दोबारा बोलो. Have you ever bought mirrors?
Yes, I have bought the mirror.
Bought the mirror. मतलब कोई खास mirror है जिसकी आप बात कर रहे हो. The mirror.
Bought a mirror.
Yeah, once I bought a mirror. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
You can say. So have you ever formats में आपने करा है मेरे formats में? Have you ever questions? Have you ever की जो अगर yes वाला आंसर है उसमें तो कोई format नहीं है, but अगर no वाला आंसर है तो आप बोल सकते हो no, I have never. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
या अगर आपने yes वाला बोलना है जैसे आपने बोला yes, I have bought a mirrors many times. I keep one mirror in my purse. I have one mirror in my dressing room. You can say like that. I am fond of mirrors because I am very conscious of my looks. So I have bought mirrors many times. ऐसे बोल सकते हो have you ever का आंसर. ठीक है?
Okay, ma'am.
Would you use mirrors to decorate rooms?
Yes, we can use a mirror for the decoration purpose because it look very elegant in.
It के बाद s verb आता है हमेशा.
Okay, it looks very elegant on the walls.
Okay. Do you check yourself when you decide to buy a mirror? Do you check the mirror when you buy a mirror?
Yeah, yes, I check the mirror that it is clear or not, and it is how big it is that I can see myself.
You can say I check for the defects or flaws in the reflection. कई बार mirror में शक्ल distort नहीं हो जाती. आप देखते हो ऐसे mirrors. Okay. And I also check for any damages like cracks.
Okay.
All right. Raman, not bad, but आप ध्यान रखो थोड़ा सोच के बोलो. अच्छा?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Sophia, would you like to answer?
Ma'am, may I?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am, I would like to.
Okay. So, do you wear a watch?
Yes, I usually wear a watch whenever I go to office or someplace. Watches are very trendy nowadays. People like to wear watches irrespective of their mobile, sorry ma'am.
तो आप ज्यादा देखो आप वर्ड्स के पीछे भाग रहे हो ना कि ये ऐसा बोलूंगी सेंटेंस थोड़ा कॉम्प्लेक्स बोलूंगी तो अच्छे बैंड आएंगे उससे आपकी फ्लुएंसी गड़बड़ होगी.
Okay.
I would not use such long sentences when I speak. I would just speak very simply. Yes, I love to wear a watch because even if my cell phone has time in it, I still want wear a watch because I find it more convenient. And also today's watches have everything in them. They are, you can say smart watches.
Yes, smart watches.
They have everything in them. Okay.
Yes.
So
Okay,
I
ma'am.
wear a watch. Why do some people wear expensive watches?
People often have a thing for some things. Like people sometimes like to buy expensive perfumes, expensive decor items. Say in the same way, people have uh, a thing for watches also.
Yes. Okay.
That is why
They
people
want
like
to show off. They want, you can say they want to show off, or you can say they love the features of the watch and they prefer spending on that. Okay.
Okay.
Do you think it is important to wear a watch, and why?
Yes, it is important to wear a watch. I believe whenever we go out for an interview or something, they look at us and judge us by what we are wearing. So yes, it is important to wear watch.
ये मत बोलो. A watch or helps us remain punctual at all times.
Okay.
You can say that. So I love to wear. That is the good point. ना आपका इंटरव्यू में जाओगे तो आपकी वॉच देखेंगे, क्या पहनी, कौन सी वॉच पहनी है, तो आपको सिलेक्ट करेंगे. इसलिए थोड़ी आप टाइम पे पहुंचे हो कि नहीं, ये ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है. ठीक है. सोफिया, you answer well. आप अच्छा आंसर दे रहे हो. Okay.
Okay.
However, don't go after words, don't go after complex sentences. Use simple sentences. They will add.
I'll try to, ma'am.
They will add fluency. They'll add beauty to your speech. You'll get very good banter. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Jyoti, you said first that you would like to answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have a talent or something you are good at?
Yes, I have a talent of painting and singing as well. And I usually do these hobbies in my leisure time. And I feel very...
Was it mastered recently or when you were younger, I mean?
Sorry, ma'am. Could you...
Was this talent mastered recently or when you were young?
I am not a master in my hobbies, but I treat them as...
Whatever you know, you can say, whatever I know, I mastered recently, or I mastered when I was young. Okay, you can just say like that. Do you think your talent can be useful for your future work, and why?
I think to some extent it will be beneficial for me if I want to do some part-time profession, and I think these hobbies will be beneficial for me in the future.
Okay, good. Do you think anyone in your family has the same talent?
I think my mother has a talent of singing, and my brother has a talent of painting. And
so you can also say that my mother has the talent of singing, and I think I've inherited that trait from her. You can say that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Next.
Ma'am,
yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Sneha. एक सबको turn मिल जानी आज. Don't worry. Okay. What sports do you like?
I like many sports.
Sneha. Okay. Yeah. Bolo.
Ma'am, you told Sneha, right? Yeah, I like many sports. Among them, I like the cricket more.
Why have you used the word before cricket? Is it a special cricket you are talking about?
No.
See, the is a definite article. It comes before certain special thing. For example, I'll tell you an incident. My father was standing in the US, I think some tourist place, and his name is Manmohan Singh. He is the same age as Manmohan Singh, our ex-PM. He also is of the same height, and he wears a white kurta pajama. So, and a turban. Okay. So a person came running to him and said, "Are you Manmohan Singh?" And my father said, "Yes." I am Manmohan Singh, but I am not the Manmohan Singh you are looking for.
Okay.
Okay. So वही the मतलब क्या हो गया, उसको बता दिया कि जो तू जिस मनमोहन सिंह की बात कर रहा है, मैं वो नहीं हूँ, पर मैं भी मनमोहन सिंह हूँ. समझ गए? The definite article है. The ऐसे ही नहीं किसी के भी पहले पीछे लगा देना. ठीक है? आर्टिकल्स ग्रामर में अपने आर्टिकल्स ब्रश अप कर लो. ए, एन और द. ओके. कई बच्चे लिखते हैं राइटिंग में द अनदर बेनिफिट. द अनदर मीन्स आप द भी यूज कर रहे हो और एन भी यूज कर रहे हो, वो रॉन्ग इंग्लिश है. द अदर या सिर्फ अनदर. एन अदर मीन्स एक और. द अदर मीन्स अगला, दूसरा बेनिफिट. और द अनदर टोटली रॉन्ग. ओके. बहुत बच्चे लिखते हैं, इसलिए मैं अभी आपको पॉइंट आउट कर रही हूँ ये गलती. ठीक है? ओके. So where did you learn to play?
I learned cricket from my childhood itself. The neighborhood friends and myself played while.
Did you? My question was, where did you learn to play? Did you say learnt or learn?
Learned.
क्या बोला था? मुझे सुना नहीं, तो थोड़ा उस पे जोर दे देना. Okay.
Okay.
I learned to play from my friends, from my neighborhood friends. Okay. We used to play in our street. Did you do some sports when you were young?
Yes, I have played many sports when I was young, and like cricket, volleyball, and so during our summer holidays we used to go to beach and play the spying and sky surfing and surfing.
Do surfing, not play surfing. You used to do surfing.
Do surfing.
Okay. Do you think children need more exercise?
Yes, I think children need more exercise because it will help them for their good. It is good for their health, as well as they'll be energized after the playing or do exercises.
You can say as it is, children are suffering from obesity nowadays, and today's children have a very sedentary hobbies. You can say watching TV, playing computer games. These are sedentary hobbies. Okay, sedentary lifestyle. So sports is very, very important for children of today. Okay, next.
Mummy, Harvinder.
Okay, Harvinder, your turn. Do you often read books?
Well, I would say I don't often read books, but sometimes I read books for my daughter, especially the story books.
Read books to your daughter. You read books to my daughter.
Okay.
Are your reading habits different than in the past?
Yes, definitely. My reading habits are different from my past, because in past I used to read a lot of books. However, nowadays I don't, because of my hectic schedule, because I have many things like family responsibilities, as well as I am a working professional.
Okay. Have you ever read a book that has been adapted into a film?
I don't think so. I have ever read a book which adapted to a film.
Which has been adapted to a film. Which adapted? Okay. It has been adapted. So, okay. What do you prefer, reading books or watching movies?
Well, I prefer watching movies in comparison to reading books. As I earlier quoted, that I'm not in a habit of reading books, and watching movie is more efficient because it is audio and visual.
Watching movies what?
Efficient.
एक तो efficient की आपने pronunciation गलत करी है.
Okay.
तो यहाँ पे efficient word ही गलत use हुआ है. Efficient, watching movies efficient है.
I mean, it is more fruitful. I believe so.
Why?
It is. We don't have to invest more in time. Rather, we understand more in watching.
So you can say watching movies is relaxing. Reading a book
Yes,
is an active activity. Watching movies is a passive activity.
passive activity. Right.
Okay. And efficient थोड़ी और efficient नहीं होता है, efficient ही होता है. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. Next student.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you like watching sports programs on TV?
Yeah, I love watching the sports program and especially cricket. Cricket is the very famous game in India. And I remember when I was child, I used to watch all the tournament, including the World Cup. And my favorite player was Sachin Tendulkar.
When I was a child, and
When I was child.
when I was a child आना है बीच में. Or I used to watch all the tournament. यहाँ पे क्या गलती है? All the tournaments, all the matches which were telecast. Okay. Plural आएगा ना all के बाद?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, plural आएगा. Okay. Do you like to watch live sports games?
I like to watch that, but I never got the chance to do that. I remember there was a live match in New Delhi, and me and my friend planned to watching that, but unfortunately,
के बाद ing form नहीं आता. Planned to watch that. Okay. To के बाद ing form नहीं आता. To के बाद first form of verb आता है. Planned to watch that.
Planned to watch. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the ticket because it all sold out.
Unfortunately, yeah, fortunately, we couldn't get the ticket.
Unfortunately.
Okay. What kind of games do you expect to watch in the future?
As India is, cricket is God in India as a game. So my route is also aligned with cricket because I used to play a lot cricket in my childhood. So even I prefer to watching, cricket as well in future.
Even I prefer to watching के watch.
Watch.
के बाद inform नहीं आता. ठीक है? और next student who would like to come forward?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Who is it? Yes, से नहीं पता चल रहा मुझे.
Harpreet.
हाँ?
Harpreet, ma'am.
Harpreet. आपने Dell's iPhone लिखा, मैंने बोला था नाम के साथ करो. Anyways, where is your favorite place to sit?
My favorite place is my room, where I can do my work and I can enjoy gaming as well, because I have my own gaming system as well, which I have installed and prepared.
What is your gaming system?
So I have my own desktop, and according to that, so I have
do you
configure it.
Do you always sit down for a long time?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Do you always sit down for a long time?
Yes, most of the time. If I get the chance to if I get the chance to play with different peoples, I mean online streaming, then I would approximately on my chair around 6 or 7 hours.
Okay. Do you feel sleepy when you are sitting down?
When I'm playing, I don't feel sleepy, but when I'm working, I do feel sleepy.
When you were a kid, did you usually sit on the floor?
When I was kid, yes, but I don't remember actually, but yes, I did. So I used to sit on the floor, and we had a carpet on the in the living room. And even though today we don't have it, we have our own sofas or chairs.
Okay. Next student, अच्छा बोला आपने. Good answers. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Next, Gurpreet. Is that Gurpreet? Neha, your turn then. Gurpreet is not replying. Have you ever seen some old buildings in the city?
There are many old buildings in my cities.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, yes. सुन रहे बोलो. Have you ever seen some old buildings?
There are many old buildings in my city. Like there are old government offices, old colleges, and old monuments.
All right. Do you think we should preserve old buildings in cities?
Yes, I think that we should preserve these old buildings in cities because they make us remember about our history, as well as old monuments are the thing which we can teach our children about how they
Yes.
were made
They
and why
can
they were
also,
being made.
you can also at this point, they can also generate revenue through tourism. Okay. Do you prefer living in an old building or a modern house?
I prefer living in a modern house because it is furnished with all kind of facilities, as well as we can decorate it with beautiful wall colors and paintings. So yes, I like to
All के
live
बाद
in a
आपने
modern
singular use
house.
करा था. All kinds, all kinds. Okay.
All
Are
kinds.
are there any old buildings you want to see in the future and why?
Yes, there are many old buildings which I would like to see in future. For example, we have Taj Mahal, as well as we have Eiffel Tower. I think so. It's very old, and I would really like to look and go with my family to visit these places.
All right. Next student. अच्छे बोला आपने. Next.
Thank you, ma'am.
Neha. Neha, you there? Neha, आपके
Yes,
हुए हैं
ma'am.
questions? आपके हुए हैं अभी? Neha, आपके हुए हैं old buildings के questions? You were answering these, right? Komal. So your
Yes,
turn. Where is your favorite place to meet your friends?
Ma'am, can you repeat it?
Where is your favorite place to meet with your friends?
My favorite place is park to meet with my friends because
नहीं आ सकता, के बाद first form ही आता है.
To meet with my friends because I can share all things with my friends and I think it is a best place to meet with my friends.
Do you think there are some places more suitable for meeting with others?
Yes, there are many places which are suitable for meeting others, like cafes, restaurants, and some libraries because I think it is the quietest places and we can
meet करना है किसी को तो quiet place में जहाँ बात भी नहीं कर सकोगे वहाँ meet करोगे. Library में क्यों meet करोगे किसी को? Okay. आप cafes, restaurants ठीक है. They are good places. You can enjoy sipping tea or coffee and also chat with your friends or meet people. ठीक है? Are there any differences between your favorite meeting places in the present and in your childhood?
Yes, there are a lot of difference meeting with my friends in the past and present
Lot
days.
of difference. पहले तो lot of difference को collect करो. My question is, are there any differences between your favorite meeting places? आपने बोला a lot of difference. A lot of के बाद plural आना चाहिए कि singular आना चाहिए?
Plural.
तो क्या होएगा? A lot of
differences.
Differences. Okay. Differences plural. ठीक है?
Yes.
हाँ बोलो.
Because like in the past time I met with my friends in my bedroom, but nowadays I met with my friends in a park and
Met के बाद with मत लगाओ. I meet my friends. Earlier I used to meet them in my own room in my house, but now I meet them outside. Okay, like that you can say. Why are some meeting places better than others?
Ma'am, can you repeat it?
Why are some meeting places better than others?
I think these places are better to meet with others because in such places we can meet with our friends with our friends and we can do a lot of we can do more of entertainment with my friends.
Abolo, we can meet our friends in a good, and while having tea or coffee. Okay, we can have a light chat with our friends while sipping tea or coffee. Okay, and enjoying the snacks.
Yes.
Nora is getting bored. उसको नींद आ रही है. बोर हो रहा है बच्चे. हाँ, बैठ जा.
Question पूछ लो इनसे.
Okay. Okay, next student.
May I, ma'am?
Yes, Rizwan, yes. Do you like the mornings or the evenings?
Well, I would love to have a view of mornings because we have, beautiful sunrises, and we also have, fresh air to breathe in. So I would prefer morning time is the best time.
Sunrise hi chalega. We have beautiful sunrise in the morning. Okay.
Okay.
What do you usually do in the evening?
During evening times, mostly, I take my child to parks, and there we can have I do the walking, and he enjoys playing and driving his riding his bicycle. So that may be
bicycle.
bicycle.
Cycle, CYCLE is cycle. BI lag jaye pehle to pronunciation ho jati hai bicycle. He rides his bicycle and I jog in the park. Okay, while I do my jogging, you can say like that. Okay.
Yeah.
What did you do in the evenings when you were little and why?
Most of the time I was busy with my tuitions, and once my tuition was completed, I had to get myself ready for dinner, and then I used to get little time to watch the television, and then I have to go to sleep to to be ready for
have
the next day for school.
Had to आना चाहिए.
Sorry, ma'am?
Have to आना चाहिए, have to go to के had to sleep.
I had to
go to bed. Okay. Are there any differences between what you do in the evening now and what you did in the past?
In the past, I used to have a lot of free time. I used to play, enjoy with my friends. But now, life has changed. You get busy with your meetings and office works and family time. So a lot of things have changed.
In what conditions would you use a computer?
Most of the time, I sit in front of my laptop during my office work. And in my free time, I sit in front of my machine to watch movies or to entertain myself with gaming.
Okay. When was the first time you used a computer?
I actually bought a computer when I was in my engineering first year because I was a computer student. So my requirement was to have a computer where I can do programming and I can prepare myself and learn technology.
My requirement was to have a computer where I can do where I could do.
I could do.
Could I? Okay. In what conditions would it be difficult for you to use a computer?
It depends, like, if I'm working from home and if there is a power cut and if I, don't have a battery, then at that particular time, I might not use my laptop or my computer.
You can say when the network, internet network is not good. Okay, you can say like that. All right. Next student.
Can I, ma'am?
Yes. Who is that?
Sandeep, ma'am.
Sandeep. Okay. What kind of things are boring to you?
Well, there are so many things which are boring to me, like reading a book or watching the daily soap.
Watching the
daily soap.
तो daily soap सब watch क्यों करते हो अगर boring लगते हैं? वो तो आप ही बैठते हो ना उसके सामने.
No, repeatedly, ma'am. If we are watching the daily soaps.
Okay. What do you do when you feel bored?
Well, there are so many things which I do always when I bored. Like I do gardening. I do gardening and watching a movie. And sometimes I also
I
hang
do
out with.
gardening and watch a movie. Do है ना तो watch आएगा. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Or sometimes I also hang out with my friends.
What was the most boring thing you did when you were young?
Well, when I was younger, can you please read the question?
What was the most boring thing you did when you were young?
Well, when I was young, I still remember that uh, I repeatedly watched the daily soaps. So it was very very boring to me.
No, then why did you watch them repeatedly when you found them boring? You can say when I had to help my mother in the household chores, I found them very boring. Sometimes my mother made me wash the dishes. Sometimes my mother made me cut the salad. Okay, I used to find these tasks very very boring because I didn't like doing them. ऐसे बोल सकते हो ना?
Yes, ma'am.
बस ये तो आप सोप्स तो आप अपनी चॉइस से बैठ रहे हो टीवी के आगे. अगर आपको बोरिंग लगती है आप क्यों बैठ रहे हो? वो बात ही नहीं बन रही. ओके, ये तो आप कह रहे हो कि जब जैसे मजबूरी है सोप्स देखने हैं इसलिए आप बोरिंग लग रहे हैं, फिर भी आपको देखने के लिए कोई डंडा रखा हुआ है किसी ने, देखो, and you are getting bored. Okay, it's not making sense. Okay.
Okay.
My mother used to watch daily soaps and she used to do the revision also the next morning. And nobody had the courage to take the remote from her hand. Nobody had the guts to do that, to change the channel and do anything. And I remember.
What is the daily soaps?
डेली सोप्स होते हैं जो रोज जो सीरियल टीवी सीरियल्स नहीं होते जिनकी कोई एंडिंग ही नहीं होती, गो ऑन फॉर इयर्स, द स्टोरी नेवर एंड्स, उनको सोप्स कहते हैं. एंड इनको सोप्स क्यों कहते हैं? देयर इज अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरी बिहाइंड इट. जो यूके में सबसे पहले ये सोप्स बने, ये प्रोग्राम्स, टीवी प्रोग्राम्स, ये उन लोगों ने स्पॉन्सर करे जो सोप मैन्युफैक्चरर्स थे, बिकॉज उनके पास खुला पैसा था, तो इनका नाम भी सोप्स पड़ गया. ओके, दैट इज व्हाई दे आर कॉल्ड सोप्स. Okay, daily soaps.
Spelling are same for both.
Same spelling है. Okay, daily soaps. अब आप गूगल करना, आपको इसकी कहानी पर मिलेगी, इसका इनको सोप्स क्यों कहा जाने लगा. Do you think school is boring, Sandeep?
Well, in my point of view, school is not boring because we can do so many things. Like we we can do the activities like we can like art. And also learn the different knowledge about the subjects, and also hang out, meet the new people.
Learn knowledge. Say get knowledge is better. Get knowledge about different. Okay. Okay. Next student who would like to come forward.
Ma'am, me.
Okay. Good. Are you interested in watching TV advertisements or internet advertisements?
I am not interested to watching TV because I feel that that is the boring thing that I ever did.
Did you listen to my question?
Can you repeat the question, please?
And दूसरा 2 के बाद आपने ing form लगाया, ये वैसे grammatical error थी, but तो आपने मेरा question ही नहीं सुना, आपने कुछ और answer दिया. My question was different. Okay, I'm repeating the question. Are you interested in watching TV advertisements or internet advertisements?
I am interested in watching internet advertisements because I feel that it is very convenient for our society, because nowadays every people is connected with the internet.
People is wrong English. Every means harek. Harek के बाद people नहीं आ सकता. People is for plural. Every person.
Person?
Yes.
Every person.
So you are interested in internet advertisements more than TV advertisements?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, बस ऐसे बोलो. What kind of advertisements do you dislike?
Most of the time I dislike advertisement related to soaps and related to skin products, because I believe that that should not be like this, because every people have their own skin tone.
Every people बस गया आपके अंदर. Every के बाद people नहीं आना. अब आपने 100 बार every person repeat करना है. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Do you share advertisements with others?
Definitely yes. Whenever I find a different kind of advertisement or useful, I share it with my friends or family members.
Do you want to work in advertising in the future?
Definitely not, because sometimes I feel uh, some advertisements like boring thing. That's why I don't think so.
Okay. Or you can say, I'm not a person who likes.
I am camera shy person. I
Yeah,
can
you
say.
can say I'm a camera shy person. Okay, next student.
Bye.
Who is that?
Neha.
Sneha again. आपका हो चुका है ना एक बार?
Yeah, ma'am.
Anybody else who would like to come forward? नहीं तो फिर मैं स्नेहा को turn दे रही हूँ दोबारा.
I want to try, ma'am.
Okay, so okay. Do you like to watch films?
Yes, I like to watch films because through films, I get sometime I get information which is benefit to some extent in my life.
Which is beneficial. Okay. Films. Okay. I like to watch films because I find them entertaining. I love to, see, watch these movies because they give me
Reduce my stress.
fun and reduce my stress. It's a passive activity. I like watching movies. Do you prefer foreign films or Indian films?
Well, I like Indian films rather than to watch foreign films.
अब आपने पता है क्या करा है? आपका आंसर 7 बैंड पे जा सकता था. आपने एक्स्ट्रा वर्ड्स डाल के ना उसका 5.5-6 पे लाए हो. I like foreign films more than Indian films. Rather than to watch, ये एक्स्ट्रा वर्ड्स आपने डाले हैं. ओके, तो ये मैं बोलती हूँ, जब आप वर्ड्स ज्यादा ऐसे बोलते हो, कितना अच्छा सुंदर सेंटेंस था. डू यू लाइक foreign films or Indian films? I like Indian films more than foreign films. Yeah, I like foreign films. आप सिंपल बोलोगे ना तो आपकी गलतियां कम होंगी grammatical.
Okay, ma'am.
हाँ. How often do you go to cinema to watch a movie?
Well, I have not go to any cinema.
How often वाले फॉर्मेट करें? मेरी फॉर्मेट्स वाली, आप कभी स्पीकिंग की फॉर्मेट्स वाली वीडियो ढूंढना यूट्यूब पे. डू दोस फॉर्मेट्स. ओके. और फॉर्मेट्स का पीडीएफ भी मेरा उस पे पड़ा है पोर्टल पे. डू दोस फॉर्मेट्स. हाउ ऑफन क्वेश्चन है, कितना सिंपल. आपने उसको उठाया ही 5 बैंड के लेस वाले उससे है, इसीलिए फॉर्मेट्स बनाए थे मैंने. हाउ ऑफन यू गो टू सिनेमा? आई गो टू सिनेमा वेरी रेयरली to watch a movie. I go to cinema very often to watch a movie. I go there every month or once or twice a month. That would be very often. Okay. और अगर आपने very rarely बोलना है वो बोल सकते हो. How often के answers देख लो क्या क्या दे सकते हो.
Okay, ma'am.
Do Indian people like to go to cinema to watch a film?
Yes, Indian people like to go cinema.
कोई word नहीं है. जब मैंने नया IELTS की पढ़ाना शुरू करा था ना 2006-7 में, there was a teacher. वो मेरा एक स्टूडेंट बोलता है, मैम मेरे ना फ्रेंड के 2 बैंड आए हैं. तो उसने पता आगे क्या बोला? उसने पीपल्स बोल दिया. उन्हें स्पीकिंग में 2 आए हैं. मतलब ये मेरे को ये कुछ डायलॉग ऐसे भूलते ही नहीं है लाइफ में. पीपल्स कोई वर्ड ही नहीं है. पर्सन सिंगुलर है, पीपल प्लूरल है. अब पीपल्स, चिल्ड्रंस ये बोलाओगे, मेंस, वुमेन्स बोलाओगे तो गड़बड़ हो जाएगी बहुत बड़ी. बहुत बेसिक वाली मिस्टेक्स है. कुछ गलतियां हैं जो सीधा 5 5.5 के बिलो ले जाती हैं. कुछ गलतियां जो 7 से 6.5 पे लाती हैं. मतलब ये उस टाइप की गलती है जो बहुत सीरियस है. तो आपको इन चीजों का ध्यान रखना है. ऑल राइट.
Okay, ma'am.
कोई वर्ड नहीं है. ओके, डोंट एवर यूज इट. What kind of movies do you like the best?
I like the movies which are made on the basis of family as a theme of love and how to live in a joint family.
अब थीम ऑफ लव वाली मूवीज को क्या बोलते हैं? वो कौन सा जॉनर होता है? जॉनर होते हैं ना, GENRE, जॉनर इज अ टाइप ऑफ मूवी. थीम ऑफ लव है तो रोमांटिक मूवीज बोलो, आई लाइक रोमांटिक मूवीज, आई लाइक फैमिली मूवीज, आई लाइक ड्रामा मूवीज. आपको मूवीज की टाइप्स पता होनी चाहिए. क्राइम मूवीज, आई लाइक बायोपिक्स. बायोपिक्स पता है, किसी की ट्रू लाइफ, किसी की लाइफ के ऊपर बनी होती है. अभी मैंने बायोपिक्स देखी है, बायोपिक देखी है रॉकेटरी. क्या मूवी है रॉकेटरी, माधवन. It's हाँ, and even Mary Kom, Sanju, and ये सारी ऐसी मूवीज हैं. I like biopics really. एक वो जो डेक्कन एयर उस पे कोई बेस्ड है, person who made the common man fly. उसकी बायोपिक में साउथ इंडियन मूवीज बनती हैं ऐसी अच्छी बायोपिक्स. they are really good, worth watching biopics. You can say biopics, romantic movie, action movies, comedies. Okay. ड्रामा, क्राइम, ऑल दीज आर जॉनर्स ऑफ मूवीज. ऐसे म्यूजिक के जॉनर्स होते हैं. ओके, जॉनर, GENRE, स्पेलिंग्स जेनरे बट प्रोनाउंसिएशन इज जॉनर. ओके, जॉनरा भी बोलते हैं कई लोग, बट दैट इज आल्सो करेक्ट, बट जॉनर इज आल्सो करेक्ट. ऑल राइट, सुप्रीत, so these were the, what was the first film you watched? Do you remember the first film you watched?
Yes, ma'am. I watched first movie which was Bhagwan, and his hero was Amitabh Bachchan.
His hero, Bhagwan का कोई ही है वो? Its hero.
It's
okay, was अमिताभ बच्चन. Is है, हीरो तो अभी भी is है ना. अगर वो मूवी देखोगे आज हीरो बदल जाएगा?
No, ma'am.
हाँ, मूवी की स्टोरी हमेशा सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस में. ठीक है. So first movie I remember, the first movie I watched, हाथी मेरे साथी. सुना इस मूवी का नाम भी आपने? तनुजा है और वो, I remember that movie. It was really, I really enjoyed that movie. I remember my father stood in a long line to buy the tickets, and then we went in to watch this movie, the whole family. It was great fun. I still remember that. उसके बाद मैंने तब ऐसी मूवीज थी, कभी कभी लगती थी मूवी साल में, जब भी लगती थी फिर देखते थे. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's class.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, for the movies we can take the name in Hindi also, no?
हाँ, तो अगर हिंदी का नाम है तो नाम थोड़ी बदल दोगे.
No,
बागवान ही रहेगा ना.
we don't need to
साथी है,
convert.
हाथी मेरे साथी ही रहेगा ना नाम. अगर आप किसी अमेरिकन से कन्वर्सेशन कर रहे हो, तो अगर आपने उसको बताना है कि आपकी ट्रेडिशनल डिश है, तो पूछता है आपसे व्हाट इज द ट्रेडिशनल डिश ऑफ पंजाब. आप बोलोगे मक्की की रोटी एंड सरसों का साग. नाउ ही डजंट नो दिस, सो वेरी नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस में यू विल ट्रांसलेट इट. मक्की की रोटी is a loaf made of maize flour, and सरसों का साग is a dish made of mustard leaves. Okay, but the name of the dish will remain in Hindi, right?
Understood, ma'am.
हाँ, तो आप ये सोचो ना कि अगर आप ऐसे थोड़ी कि पहली बार में उसको फिर तो आपने चेंज ही कर दी ना बात, then it will not be worth it. ठीक है. चलो, आज I had to go for a meeting, तो मैंने कहा मैं आपकी क्लास मिस ना होने दूं. मैंने जल्दी कर दिया. I hope you all had read the message which I posted in the groups. And any student who is day 1 here, आज first day किसी का आप में से?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
रमन और सोनाली.
Sonali.
ओके. चलो, एंजॉय करिए आज की क्लास.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Right. चलो. All right then. See you tomorrow at 6 p.m. for the reading class. Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am.